Hello everyone. One of my favorite topics by far to cover on my channel is when I'm bringing joyous news. Back to the beginnings of my channel, if you look all the way through the video catalogs, you'll find videos from 2020 or 2021 where I'm bringing the joyous news that a new Star Wars The Old Republic online short story has been released. I think I covered quite a story to tell, maybe Seeing Red as well. Can't remember all of them, but isn't it always a joyous day when there's new EU to talk about? We talked about Escape from Callus not that long ago, which was absolutely wonderful. And a year before that, we talked about Praying for Time, which was wonderful as well. We talked about Lightsider 2. Lots of great stuff that we've had the absolute joy of getting to talk about on the channel. As while we're in this dry spell, any new drop, any new drip is always great. And one way that it's really cool is with these unpublished stories that eventually make it to the light of day, right? And another of these has resurfaced. A previously lost unpublished story has made it through to publication. So we have StarWarsTimeline.net pulled up, of course, and scrolling all the way down through the amazing archive, you can find the Adventure Journal number 18 right here, and this is filled with some short stories and what have you of unpublished Adventure Journal material like Emanations of Darkness by Patricia Jackson, Just Business by Paul Danner, Light and Shadow by Paul Danner, which is amazing Tales of the Jedi story. Make sure to watch Marcel's narrations, his audio dramas of this story, because it's really, really good. The Contact by Charlene Newcomb and Rich Handley, Jodo Dengar Praying for Time by Andy Mangles, and this, which is new. It's April 25th, 2024. We got to see it go up. So this is just seeing the light of day now. So a new Expanding Universe short story has seen the light of day, has been uncovered, been scheduled for the Adventure Journal. That didn't make it because West End Games and the Adventure Journals folded. We finally got it now. And 2 days ago, we got that story, which, oh man, always great. My favorite videos are covering when we have new content to talk about. And so what we have here is a sort of RPG story that ties into the old Marvel comics, and that is Tales from the Front, Jarnollen Expedition, collection of stories, essays, and source material from the Galactic Civil War. We have right out the gate a Voran Na'al name drop, of course, prominent figure in West End Games, a prominent character in Supernatural Encounters as well, which love to see. And as you scroll through this, you'll find some story content here. So it's RPG stuff, RPG stats, but it's also story content. So as you can see here, I know those knit eyebrows, Na'al, a voice interrupted his confusion. You found something. Heddle, Na'al said, not taking his eyes off the screen. Just the data diver I wanted to see. You were there, right, at Yavin 4? Yes, why? I only took the assignment after this, Na'al began to explain. Yeah, hopefully you didn't have much trouble deciphering my notes, says Plar Hadel, a bookish tan human from the colonies, and this is wonderful. This is new expanded universe, at least to us, as this story hadn't previously been known, hadn't previously been published. So it's wonderful when these unpublished stories eventually make their way online for us to enjoy. And this one's just come out, and I am so thrilled about it that it's seen the light of day. Scrolling through, you'll see some of the stats for like planets and weapons and characters and stuff like that was customary of all of these RPG adventures from the Adventure Journals and West End Games. And this is really fun stuff. It has ties to some of the old Marvel comics. Specifically, it has, and I'll pull this up for us live off of the old Wookieepedia. It has ties to Jarnollen, the planet, which first appeared in some of the old Marvel comics with specifically, I think it was some of the strips, if I can pull up that arc now. Yeah, the Bounty Hunter of Ord Mantell. It's sorry. So when I say comic strips, I kind of lump the Marvel comics and those old comic strips sometimes in together. But yeah, it's a reference to the Bounty Hunter of Ord Mantell comic strip by Archie Goodwin that was published in the L.A. Times syndicate newspaper. This had this dude, love him. Of course, Score, great character from the EU, great bounty hunter, love that guy. And Jarnollen is a planet that was located in the Mid Rim that was introduced in that storyline. And basically, this story, like a lot of adventure journals, fleshes out some previously established stuff. And this is wonderful. This is absolutely wonderful. So it gives Jarnollen, as it was seen in that comic strip, statistics, so you can incorporate playing storylines there into your Star Wars RPG. And we get some story content here too, some dialogue, some story ideas, and of course some established stuff as well. It's a really fun read through. I've read it through twice now. We have 20 web pages of it, 20, which is absolutely wonderful. And at the end, which is really, really fascinating as I've scrolled down here, we have what is illustration suggestions. And so the author, Hidalgo, had placed some ideas for how to properly visually represent the story that he was telling, which I think is just so super cool that we have even that as well. It's absolutely wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And so we have some really, really, truly great stuff here. 20 brand new pages of previously lost, previously unknown expanded universe content. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. So very excited to talk about this coming off of the April 25th 10-year celebration. Now we have something to go read for people who are up to date on a comprehensive read through of all the EU that we've already had. You know, if you've read all the books, all the comics, all the short stories, all the RPG stuff, played all the video games, read the children's books, and you're needing more, here you have it. So this is great stuff. Will be linked in the description so you can easily go access it. The Jarnollen Expedition RPG scenario short story, which is referenced in Supernatural Encounters. Very, very cool. And has ties back to that old newspaper strip. Love the connectivity of the expanded universe. This is fun stuff. I'm a sucker for Vorin Na'al. I really, really, really have a deep appreciation for Vorin Na'al as a character. I just love seeing him show up. I love his demeanor. I love his personality. So getting some Vorin Na'al stuff, some brand new Vorin Na'al stuff right here was such a treat and had me absolutely brimming with enthusiasm. So very excited to bring this news to everyone. Go check it out. Brand new EU Lost Story is found, which is truly, truly the greatest thing right now for our fandom. Absolutely love it. May the force be with you guys. See you guys later.